tender friends of the granulous pleasant. Melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours.
Yes?
Huh? What? You mean apart from frenzied animals,
Monsieur?
Hello, how may I be of service? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Walk blessedly, sir.
A sun child, huh?
Fair enough.
Word of advice.
Maybe there's a trick or
Don't
two
go
I could show you,
sauntering about
but
dark
trust me,
alleys
they
down
don't
here.
come cheap.
And watch your pockets.
Well then.
Uh-huh. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Oh, bless it.
Walk blessed.
Yes? Sure. Where to?
Yes? I hope you're aware of... In other words, it will be dangerous. Be... house. I hope you're... In other words, house.
What? You're our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy? It does. I'm Kalias. I've been an astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that. Well, as long... You know, I'm really... Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
I don't want to hear it. You're prattling. Heretic.
All right, enough of the chatter. Come here. Here. These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place. As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest ahead will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay for long. Any questions? Long story. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, good. Stay close to me. But it's too late for that. Korek would have conquered the city. Then you will be ashamed.
So this is the Whispering Forest. Fascinating. I've read a lot about it, but never actually seen it.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. But I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
Careful. That was all of it.
More of them. Wait, do you see that?
Yes, that man. What is he doing?
Who cares? He's probably just a traveler.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready. I see it.
She's with me now. Forever.
Kirosh.
What? You there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
She's with me now. Forever.
What are you, deaf? Identify yourself.
His eyes. Master, this is the red madness.
Shit, of course. You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you understand? She wanted to leave me. Just like that.
This is
But now,
disgusting.
She will stay.
By the righteous path! Have you lost your mind?
I could ask you the same thing, damn it! Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? This man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malthus, protect us from your cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it? And that some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient?
You're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting us.
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time. The other masters might ignore that fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the sanctum. Do I make myself clear?
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe...
Do I make myself clear?
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted. Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
Are you okay?
Just save it.
Here it is, the first foothold. This is where Malthus's vassals erected their first camp, so behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy. Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important. The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn, they're true.
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We, that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the 3 of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
But how can a god die?
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test, Master. It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But, hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual
Who the heck is
crisis
we?
right now.
The Order of the Gods. Malthus's order was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless. We failed, don't you see that? Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137. I know it's hard, Dunwar, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for. Which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill. Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
You don't mean that, Dunwar.
Drop it, for heaven's sake! We're all on the same side here.
No, we are not. This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes. And if you would spend more time with the holy scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well. But no, you just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But...
No buts! Do you understand?
Yes.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life as in death. May your light guide me. Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit. Because this is what, distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind. Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope the Grand Master was right about you.
Oh no. They've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell for it. Because you're arrogant. I know I... But then again, if I told you that you and your friend Sirius actually lied... The answer is no. Because... Doesn't it? Tell me. A self-created sanctuary built from nothing but your wishes. What? They haven't told you about him? Oh, that's so and... But no. No, not yet. Yeah. What the? How did you do that? You... Come on. We have to look. We have to look and see what's outside. We won't get far, but still we have to see. Come, lead the way. By the gods! These are the scourges of the Suppressor! They want to punish us! So cold. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go after all. I mean, yeah. Yes, the cell is small, but at least it's safe. Haven't we been here before? By the gods, everything here looks so similar. It's a damn maze. Oh really? We should never have left. Oh no. No. Do you see it? All cells. They're all empty. And there's blood. Oh no. There were people in there just like us. They didn't know their place either, and now they're dead. They've simply dissolved because they dared to disobey the Suppressor. By the gods, this is what will happen to us too. I knew it was a mistake to leave in the first place. I just knew it. punishment? No, you haven't. Because you're blind. The suppressor is here. But I should have known. I mean, what can you expect from someone who has killed his entire family? Ugh. Of course I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. No, there isn't. Just look at us. Look at what we are. We are the damned because we are trapped too deeply in the past. And that's why we do not deserve freedom. Well. So you figured it out? Yes. I am what keeps you in this place. But was it blind rage that made you act, or have you truly understood who I am? Have you understood what drives you and determines your actions? The salt corrodes your skin, and the water filling your lungs is cold. But you still haven't found it, child, have you?
Oh, hey. Good to see you awake. Good question. The room was empty when I came here. Actually, that's quite weird now that you mention it. But, probably a ceremony or something like that. Now, tell me, how are you holding up? I heard this trial's quite the feat. In the temple, the curarium to be precise. You were brought here when you were traveling with that Ixon guy. I mean, hey, you are a keeper of the first sigil now, aren't you? Everyone knows about Ixon, and the fact that you're asking this shows how little you actually understood. You're pathetic, you know that? Simply pathetic.
I said you are pathetic. At first we believed it would be more exciting this time. But now that we've seen the new prophet, our hopes are gone. You're a joke.
A nobody who let his only friend kick the bucket.
As if you'd ever accept that. You humans are always so damn persistent, aren't you? Why? Why can't you just let go?
Because in the end, you are powerless, just as all those before you. And you, prophet, you are the biggest joke of all.
You are nothing but an urchin.
A weakling.
And a murderer.
And that is why you will burn. All of you. What? The world is an interplay, but enough of the banter. Now wake up. Keep on stumbling through the mist.
Thank Malphus. How are you? You look exhausted. Of course, sorry. But it's good. I woke up just a few hours earlier, but I suppose mutual congratulations are... Almost, yes. All that is left to do... Speaking of whom, he also told me something... This is so bizarre, really. At first... Hard. I never had those dreams, the Grandmaster, but then again, I always had the feeling that the Red Mat... At least now I can understand why the Grandmaster was willing to break all the traditions of the Order just to get you exalted to be a keeper. According to him, most of our... Yes, I believe that. It's a great responsibility you've been given. Well, as I said, we both have to take the Holy Oath. You should talk to the Grandmaster as soon... Right. Dunwar. The apothecary examined him about an hour ago, and it doesn't look good. It's likely that he'll never wake up. No. You know, Dunwar, the reality is that he was the last, but I guess Master Bartar's revelation was just too much for him. It's hard to be told that everything you've lived for was a lie. Well, maybe I just don't, but yes, in a way, you're probably right. I suppose that's mainly due to the... Funny that the Grandmaster said nearly the same thing during the exaltation. Dunwar would have considered it blasphemy. That's true. A lot of crimes were committed during the Lightborn's reign. Imagine you're the king of a small island. The invasion catches you. Will you use the time that remains to or do you send them into the field to fight the Reavers there, knowing that there is only a slight chance to... That's one way to... What I'm trying to say is, if your attempt to rescue the farmers fails, you will be... Of course, there's a small chance the foray might... As I said, I don't mean to absolve the Lightborn of their crimes. I suppose the answer depends on whether you're in the mood for some gloomy talk. As you wish. Where should I start? Maybe with the fact that I don't remember anything that happened, but I wish I knew. What I do know, though, it was dark. I eventually found the strength to get up and look around. The entire there were corpses everywhere. Men, women, children. Whatever it was, I didn't have much time. One of them got off his horse, ran towards one by the name of his son. It's strange to talk about it like that. Well, it turned out they must have observed whatever. The reason they thought I was somehow involved is that apparently I was wearing torn clothing, and no matter what the apothecary tried, he couldn't. For you, maybe. For them, as simple people, it was probably the best. They leave to go hunting, and when they come back, they find their village in ruins with that found... Probably. Truth be told, I try not to think about it. I even made it to Ark all by myself. Which did... Yes. Thinking about it now, I actually wonder how I made it. Still, the winters down there were cruel, and if Master Tyrus had... Yes. He saw me, and he knew what he had to do, is how he put it. Of course, the Order wasn't too happy about a pathless child in the Scuola, just as some aren't happy about you being here. But Tyrus was a highly It does, yeah. So maybe I was some kind of substitute. I don't know. But in the end, that's right, we do. But we are both... I guess now you understand why I was never as connected to Malthus's teaching as Dunmore was. Yes. And now I'm... Well, here we've reached the end of my impressive tale. Gone. He was very old. No, I guess I'm not. He does. One of those hunters recognized me in the market my first year as a novice, and you can... From then on, they added names to the derogatory stares. Demon Shot. Yes. You know what's funny? To some extent, I'm glad to be who I am. So, but I'd say that's enough of the gloomy stories, don't you think? There will be plenty of time. Yes. All of... Actually, it was almost sad to see him running around and boasting, if you can call that living. You should. It's already late, but if you want, I can show you the most important as you wish.
And you actually believe this could work? It sounds absurd.
I don't believe I know. The mercenary, he might not be the shining knight of Castle Starsound, but he's better than most of your men. I want him, and you will need to convince your true Chesser of it.
Is that so? Very well, I will convince her. You will hear from me.
I hope so.
Prophet, good to see you. How do you feel? You've never been in any day. In any case, all that is left to do, none of it, you'll see. The ceremony needs a little, even if it hurts to lose more time. The people I knew, including you. I believe that these beings you did, it must be related to our roles as Emmett. None. Maybe they are. In any case, if they are indeed responsible for the cycle, they are... Yes. Why do you ask? They did. What are you getting at? A fair point. But in the... So, ironically enough, that was the last thing I had expected, you know. For me, it was memories of the time before. They reminded me that I was more... I especially felt that in the cloister with Narazul's mages. I had difficulty talking to other people, and when... Better. Our mission. My responsibility here. What would have been the... In fact, this is precisely what is missing in the world. People who do... Yes.
Oh well.
Here, a letter for you. What? Thank you. Safe trip.
Boy, have you seen this?
And may his light guide you.
So,
Keep walking.
I've heard about her, yes. She's the scarab.
Work.
Who are you?
Finally. Come with me. Forget about it.
It is time. Come forward, Prophet. I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil. From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death. May your light guide me. Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength. Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial of the first sigil, yes. Walk blessed.
Why is that stuff so expensive?
Walk blessed.
No, this just doesn't make any sense. I can't ever be easy.
And you.
What? Blessed.
Huh. You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you?
Ah, right. The highly debated new... Fine, here you go. No matter... What you think of all this? Wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free. Walk blessed.
So, you actually... Well, I suppose you could... You make it sound as if the Order... It was our path to become Keepers. That's a difference. Should I? I don't... Maybe there is something to the Grandmaster's talk about you being one of these emissaries.
Yes? Walk blessed? Sure. Where to?
faster!
my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Many of you may have heard it already. There's war in Kira.
Fruits, vegetables, bread, fresh. The oven. Treat yourself.
You just wait.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Spices,
Apples,
rubs,
dates, bananas,
delicacies.
the
Hammers, daggers, swords. The best from the Chilean archipelago to this. Looking for everything for the path-abiding soldier. Come again.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Many of you
Now,
may have heard
I
it
just put
already.
them out for you to
There's
look
war
at.
in Kira.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk. Listen. Yeah? Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk.
Huh? Can I help you?
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
Attempted to storm the palace of the Golden Queen.
Walk west. Sure, take a look. Walk black.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books. Potion. Anything to friends of path-abiding magic.
Hungry? I've got just... Huh. You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial.
Well, then you've come to the right place. Walk blessed.
Keep walking.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened, a miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory, brought forth.
Huh. An arcanist, aren't you?
Tigor
Well, I hope your name is on the register.
Yes, you have
The last
heard
thing
right.
Enderal needs right now are more wild
The
mages.
lost
on the
heir
loose.
to the throne, son of Glorious.
My sir.
Imprisoned by his treacherous son, returned.
Hello? Of course. Of course. Of course. Walk blessing.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this
Hello.
city.
How may I be of service?
Some chefs never.
Monsieur? Yes? Well, if you believe the farmers, the Red Madness gets worse and worse. There have been reportings of possessed people walking through the woods and attacking
Ahoy.
anything that moves. If you ask me, Monsieur?
Looking for passage, are you? Forget about it. With all them solid walls...
miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory, brought forth by
Hungry for arcane secrets?
Apples, dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's cup.
The best and fresh from the Red Sea.
Take a look.
Hello. Yes. Of course.
Greetings. Sure, take a look. Walk blessed.
Monsieur?
Yeah? Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
To deeds of pathless atrocity.
Walk blessed.
If it's and fish
Hungry?
seek
I've got just
Walk.
what we... Traveler needs.
Sure, take a look.
Really did not essence for my hair.
Only the weak of pathless spirit are prone to the workings of this red madness.
Walk black.
Pray, honor your path and serve the order.
Huh? Can I help you?
Yes?
For the Lord holds his protective hand over us, as he has done for
Fruits,
millennia.
vegetables, bread fresh from the oven.
Can I help you?
Treat yourself.
Work, work, work.
Yes.
What? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap. Yes, yes, yes. Just move on. Will